Hello, 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 it is I, Hune, with a rather confusing intro.
Hune HR.
Anyway guys, I'm back with another video. This time it is on Gran Turismo 7. And I've just jumped right into online. My very first race, by the way, and I've signed a contract with Toyota. And this is for the Gran Turismo World Series 2022 Manufacturers Cup Series. I hope I said that right. I don't think I did. But anyway, point is I've signed a contract with Toyota because I think in the previous game in Gran Turismo Sport, Toyota is one of those, really good dominant cars in a lot of the tracks. But as you saw there, I joined this race at around 10 or so. And that was literally the very last entry. I had joined before that, but I got kicked out because of network. And a bunch of other players got kicked out as well, which was rather odd. But yeah, so right now we're in the pit lane and getting ready to at least get a good time in. And honestly, I'm not that good at this track. But interestingly, I had forgotten that if you cross the pit lane line, right, you get a penalty. Notice how the guys who passed me as well during that pit lane exit also got a penalty. The guy who passes me also got a penalty. And honestly, it was funny. I'm just like, okay, what the hell? What just happened? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Some other players didn't get the penalty, but I for some reason did. So at this point, I'm just slowing down, just to get a lot of the players through, so that when I get ready to get that fast qualifying time in, I don't get bumped by some random player from behind or interrupted. But I managed to finish, right? And I qualified in 10th. Like I said, I'm not really that good at this track. I did try putting in some practice laps in because there's some bins that really hit hard, but I got most of it right, just clearly not fast enough. And by the way, this is my first online race. Another South African here. By the way, I'm South African, for those of you who don't know. So it was nice to see another South African. That's me in 10th. So being in the middle of the pack is not the nicest thing, but we'll live. This race is rather interesting because I feel like there's a lot of dirty driving. Some of it comes from me, or at least it looks like I'm driving dirty when I'm actually not. But yeah, the new starting screen for online races is interesting. It's actually weird because then I'm just like, okay, am I driving like this? What's happening? Obviously, there's no way you'll be able to race like this, but yeah. Me and that GR Supra. Me and that BMW Supra. Anyway, ignore me. Let's get on with the race. And I just tried to slipstream, hopefully just to not let the guys behind me catch up. I don't know what happened to the cone markers. Does anyone know what happened to the cone markers? If you do, please do leave a comment, because that guy went into the shadow realm. But okay, if you do know what happened to the cone markers, because those used to be such a helpful. Okay, what is happening? He came out of the shadow realm in front of me and then went on to hit the wall. Like, everything's just a mess at this point of the race. Everyone's just cutting in unnecessarily. By the way, he forced his way in front of me. I did not hit him. And here's another one. I actually let off the power just so because I had a feeling he was gonna try cut in, judging by how the bend is. And notice how the guys behind me went straight for the wall. I feel like they had some bad intent there. Quite possibly could have wanted to take me out, or he just completely misjudged the corner and did not brake in time like I did. I don't know why that isn't worthy of a penalty, but yeah, there's still some issues with the game. but down the main straight in ninth, and actually I hold ninth for the entirety of this race. I only managed to enroll in this one race because the previous one I got kicked out, and the guy in front of me, South African, roams. So at this point I'm just literally trying to not let him get too far ahead of me, and then also minimize the gap, right? Make sure that the guys behind me stay as far as they are, and that I'm actually able to catch up with first. So I do mess up here and there because it's not really the best track for me, but I do my best. I gotta keep pushing. And honestly, I don't want to let the South African like just get the better of me. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there aren't that many South Africans usually in these online races, so whenever I do get to see South African players in GT Sport online races, it's usually like a dope thing for me. I don't know why, but yeah. So it's a good way to like challenge yourself and see where you are against other South African players, unlike other European players or something like that. This hairpin is a difficult one. In training, I would literally shoot and literally go towards the wall, because I think in GT Sport I used to depend a lot on like the cone markers, which are no longer there for some reason. So now you literally have to remember some part of the track literally for braking zones, and if you don't remember those braking zones, then best believe you're going to be friends with the wall, and you do not want that in an online race like this. And honestly, you're trying to get within those really good point brackets, like number 5 or number 1 or anything like that. I don't think number 9 is a good point. I don't think number 9 is really the position you want to be if you're trying to get points, right, for these competitions. But I just kept pushing, and you see my time does go down, but for some reason that car is really quick. I don't know if that's one of those cars that's just overpowered in the game and needs to be buffed, or something needs to be corrected. But the acceleration on that on number 8's car is ridiculously fast. But now we're on to the last lap on the main straight, and we managed to hold up our own and keep 9th, finished in 9th. I don't lose it because of lag or anything like that, and I stayed behind the South African guy, which I'm very happy about. I wish I could have done better, honestly, but improving on a track you're unfamiliar of and then trying to do a really fast qualifying and then being consistent is rather difficult. Especially when there's other players on the same track as you who just have no track sense or any form of care that there's anyone near them or around them. But yeah, that is it from me. I finished 9th. At least I gained a position, which maybe will help my driver rating at least, and my sportsmanship rating. But either or, that was a dirty race. So that has been it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be coming back with another video, or at least a bunch of other videos, tutorials, tuning videos. I don't think I'll be doing tutorials, but we'll see. We never know what the future holds. But some tutorials, some tuning videos, some shorts, definitely gonna be having a lot of those. So stay tuned for those. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.
One, two, three, break it down.